School officials respond to reports of possible housing shortage on campus. We have the latest.
The job market isn't looking very promising for current seniors. Later in the show, we'll hear from students and get their thoughts on how they're navigating the uncertainty.
Gas prices are continuing to rise, leaving commuters with a difficult decision on whether or not they can attend class. Good morning and welcome to South Loop TV, where you can get all of the latest and greatest news happening right here in the Loop and around campus. I'm Andrea Childress.
And I'm Sydney Richardson. Columbia College says all students who apply for on-campus housing will have a place to live next fall. Hundreds of current students were put on a wait list within 2 days of the housing portal opening, according to the Columbia Chronicle, which first reported the story. College officials say they anticipated the waitlist and have been negotiating short-term leases since January to give everyone a bed. Currently, Columbia offers 2 primary residence options, 30 East Balbo and the University Center on South State Street, which it shares with DePaul and Roosevelt universities. The college is not renewing leases with Dwight Lofts or the ARC at Old Colony, citing financial concerns and declining enrollment. College leadership acknowledges they could have better communicated about the waitlist. Additional housing options and room assignments are expected by next week.
Registration for next semester begins this Monday, April 13th. School officials encourage students to register early to make sure they secure a spot in their preferred classes. If you need any help, make sure you reach out to your advisor. Once again, registration opens on Monday. The job market is getting competitive day by day. Reporter Anijah Reeves has the latest on the challenges students are facing in today's job market. Let's take a look.
I'm here at Columbia College Chicago Student Center, and right behind me is where you can find their Career Center. The Career Center is located on the 3rd floor, where you can seek resources like academic advising or internship advisors that help students who is going into the workforce. Now, the job market is more difficult than ever, and students are facing challenges. Students say one of the biggest challenges is the lack of resources and connections and positions available, making it harder to stand out onto employers. Others say balancing school, work, and job searching only adds to the pressure.
I'm currently looking for one, so it's in the middle. It's in the middle, but I feel like, it ain't the objective, it's the effort. So as long as I keep putting that effort in, you know what I'm saying, we're going to be able to get something out of it.
But there is help available on campus designed to help students navigate the job search process. That is the college's Career Center, which gives students job search support to make students feel prepared and confident entering the workforce.
We can do resume cover letter reviews for you. That's on a drop-in basis every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can also schedule an appointment with us to meet with your internship and career advisor.
Career Advisors encourages students to take advantage of these services early, especially those who are seniors in graduation approaching.
Really, I believe that marketing is like all of the same thing as far as like reading contracts or, well, that's a whole other thing, but like reading contracts, learning how to market, it's all around the same like diameter, but it's just another topic. So yeah, I think it'd be pretty helpful.
As students continue to search for work, they are hopeful that something will lead them to an opportunity. Reporting to you, South Loop TV, Anijah Reeves.
With us being seniors, we're going to need all the resources. How's your job search going?
I've applied to 10 jobs already, and I have yet to hear anything back.
It's rough out here. But at least I hear the weather is trying to warm up for us over the weekend. There might be some rain in our future, though. Takaven Russell has the latest.
Good morning, I'm Takaven Russell with your 7-day forecast. Starting off with Friday, we're looking at cooler temperatures with highs in the mid-40s. You can expect some showers through the morning, but it'll be clear by the afternoon. Moving into Saturday, conditions improve with partly sunny skies and temperatures heading up around 50 degrees, a nice break before things start to shift back up. By Sunday, we warm up a lot, with highs jumping into the mid to upper 70s. It'll feel much more like early summer, but warmth brings an increased chance of thunderstorms later in the day.
You know what? I'll take rain over snow any day.
Yeah, I think I agree, but just either way, the humidity is just a mess on my hair.
As a fellow natural girly, I agree.
It's rough out here. Companies are now allowing AI to determine their prices. Reporter Hunter Warner will have more when we return. And gas prices continue to rise in Chicago, and some students are already feeling the impact. Reporter Janaea Banks will have more after this commercial.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills.
Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
The freedom to live in safety. That's an American dream.
AI isn't just being used to generate silly cat videos or sell cryptocurrencies. Some companies are using it to adjust prices for its customers. Hunter Warner has more for you.
Come on, man.
With more and more companies leaning into the power of AI, some companies have even started to use it to figure out exactly at what price point their users will and will not buy a product or service. And the latest to join that trend is PlayStation.
Earlier this year, users began noticing that titles on the PlayStation Store were priced differently for some users, even if they were using the same console. With one of the most notable examples coming from a Reddit user, who showed Death Stranding 2 on the beach was nearly 40% cheaper on his girlfriend's account. This is being described as dynamic pricing, where companies are using AI tools to determine the exact price you're willing to pay for a product or service based on your play and purchase history, and in some cases, giving you a lower price if you have not made a purchase in a long time. But it's not all fun and games. Some users are concerned that this could be used to further monetize gaming, especially with major exclusive titles like God of War and The Last of Us, as well as in-game purchases and subscriptions like PlayStation Plus, with fears of increasing the price if Sony knows that you are a longtime subscriber or supporter of a franchise. Since the start of this year, the experiment has expanded from around 50 games in 30 regions to more than 190 games across over 70 regions, primarily involving first-party titles developed by Sony along with select third-party publishers. And PlayStation isn't alone. Companies like Wendy's have also explored dynamic pricing, planning to offer discounts during slower hours, with concerns that the company may increase prices during busy hours.
Now, to be clear, dynamic pricing is so far not the new norm for most companies, but there is a fear from a lot of users. This has been Hunter Warner reporting in the South Loop for South Loop TV.
You know, in theory, I understand what they're trying to do, but I'm not sure how efficient it'll be.
Yeah, I see it being a little difficult for people who are trying to budget.
Agreed.
As gas prices continue to rise in Chicago, some college students are impacted beyond the pump. Some commuters are now contemplating which classes to attend based on their gas mileage. Reporter Janaea Banks has more.
Filling up your tank has become expensive lately, and for some students at Columbia College Chicago, higher gas prices are affecting more than just their wallets.
As prices continue to rise, so do the challenges of simply getting to school. For commuting students, rising gas prices are adding more than just cost. They're adding stress, longer days, and in some cases, attendance.
Honestly, like if my friends ask to hang out after school, I'm like, I don't know, I have to conserve gas because I have to keep going back and forth from school. For definitely like a new commuter who's taking your car, it's really harder to find those great parking spots that are like cheap and affordable. They're really expensive around here.
According to AAA gas prices, Illinois is reportedly top 10 most expensive gasoline markets in the country, averaging $4.41, and Cook County alone averaging $4.63. The overall national average of gas prices is $4.16.4 as of the month of March.
To get gas at like the start of the week, so Monday about like 45
close to 50 will like fill me up completely, and I can get down here. But now with everything going on, I'm filling up like a couple times a week, and so it does change things. So I still fill up on Monday, but around like Wednesday even, I'm back at the gas station again just to refills.
And for some Chicagoans, those rising costs are forcing tough financial decisions just to stay on the road.
Prices are at all-time high right now. I had to just dump $70 in this tank right here just for it to be gone in almost a week. Like, come on now, what the heck?
By car, train, bus, bicycle, or even getting those 10,000 steps, higher gas prices are not slowing down Chicago's motion. I'm Janaea Banks, reporting for South Loop TV.
As a commuter, it looks like I better get a bus card or some really good walking shoes. Like $25 used to give me at least a half a tank, and now I barely get a fourth a tank.
No, it's crazy. Luckily for me, it's not often I'm grateful to not have a car, but I'm already used to taking the CTA or bumming rides off of people with cars, so not much is changing for me here.
You might be able to put up your puffer coat and pull out a raincoat instead. I hear the weather is warming up in the upcoming days. So Kevin Russell has more for us.
Good morning, I'm Takayman Russell with your 7-day forecast. Starting off with Friday, we're looking at cooler temperatures with highs in the mid-40s. You can expect some showers through the morning, but it'll be clear by the afternoon. Moving into Saturday, conditions improve with partly sunny skies and temperatures heading up around 50 degrees, a nice break before things start to shift back up. By Sunday, we warm up a lot, with highs jumping into the mid to upper 70s. It'll feel much more like early summer, but warmth brings an increased chance of thunderstorms later in the day. Heading into Monday and Tuesday, the storm pattern sticks around. We could see periods of heavy rain, gusty storms, and even the potential for stronger storms at times, so be sure to stay weather aware. By midweek, temperatures cool slightly back into the upper 60s with breezy conditions and a few showers heading around. So heading into the weekend, a cool rainy start, a pleasant Saturday, and then it warms back up with storm chances to watch closely. I'm Takayman Russell, and that's your weather update. Back to you guys in the studio.
They say April showers bring May flowers.
And I'm ready for those flowers. We all know that Columbia is best known for its arts and media. But did you know that the college has multiple athletic clubs? We will have more on that story when we return. There's a new 3-gallery art exhibit that has recently opened for the public. Later in the show, reporter Jasmine Walker will walk us through the Love You, Love Your Work exhibit in the 33 building after this commercial.
People couldn't see my potential, so I had to show them.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
Today, I'm the CEO of my own company.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Why are we not rethinking this?
I am more.
I'm more than
who I am on paper.
Columbia is best known for its arts and media, but the college has multiple athletic clubs, including the newly revived soccer club. Will Blakely has more for us.
I'm here at East West University Gym, where Columbia Soccer Club is meeting for their open gym hours. Here, students and fellow athletes can mingle and practice their skills. Columbia's soccer team, the Renegades, have been missing from the campus for a few semesters now, but after sophomore game design student Wendy Vang heard about its absence, she was eager to bring it back.
I want other people to be inspired by what I said, regardless of your gender or background, you can still continue playing.
The group, whose numbers are now at 26, meet every Wednesday at the East West Gym to wind, juke, and kick with each other in casual games. While a competitive future isn't yet planned, students are still enjoying exploring their more athletic side.
It just gives such a lovely opportunity to get a bit of a run around, kick a ball about. It's a really therapeutic thing for me, and I'm sure for lots of other people who'd want to be involved.
Vang hopes for the group's numbers to keep growing and that Renegade Soccer can eventually be brought back to its former glory.
I think it's also just another way to build community. It doesn't have to be oh yeah, I'm the best kicker. No, because I like being competitive. I like meeting new people with different background,
Open Gym will be meeting every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. If you're interested in joining, find their Instagram at CCC Renegade Soccer, where you can join their GroupMe for more updates. This has been Will Blakely with South Loop TV.
Okay, Sydney, I have a question. Do you think Columbia will be a D1 or a D2 school?
I mean, I'm not sure the NCAA even knows Columbia College exists. That is until they start recognizing like improv comedy as a sport.
Imagine us dancing across a football field.
Right. It'd be something to see for sure.
Love You, Love Your Work has recently opened for the public. This exhibit is spanning across 3 on-campus galleries, which highlights the creative exploration happening in early students' academic journeys. Reporter Jasmine Walker is live at the C33 Gallery.
So I'm here at C33 Gallery, and if you've been walking down Wabash near Ida B. Wells Drive, then you've seen these very intricate cardboard sculptures by student sculptor Kate Kellogg titled Powerless. But if you've seen them, then you know that they're far more less powerless. They're very powerful images. I'm here at the Love You, Love Your Work Art Gallery, which is a faculty-nominated 3-gallery exhibition of student art pieces here on campus. At the C33 Gallery, you can expect drawings, sculptures, photography, animation, art design. If you look behind me, we have a sonic self-portrait, which is an audio portrait that explores identity through sound. We'll also be having an exhibition at the Hoken Gallery, which is at 623 South Wabash, and also the Glass Curtain Gallery at 1104 South Wabash. So make sure you come out, support the students. The images here have really done a good job of captivating Chicago culture as well as the creative culture here on campus. And the faculty have really done a great job at always encouraging students to explore their creativity, explore their ideas, explore their identity through art and just overall general creative work. Again, Love You, Love Your Work, 3 galleries, a 3-gallery art crawl. Make sure you check it out. I'm Jasmine Walker, reporting with South Loop TV.
Thanks, Jasmine. I'll have to check out the gallery once this broadcast is over.
Same.
This Saturday is National Pet Day, so we asked our audience to submit pictures of their pets so we could feature one lucky animal on our show.
This is Bo, a 5-year-old Australian Shepherd. Zayden, Bo's owner, tells us that he gets very excited and barks. He loves to play tug, and his favorite foods are ham and chicken. Shout out to Bo, and thanks to everyone who submitted their pets on Instagram. Thanks for watching. We hope you have a great weekend. I'm Andrea Childress.
And I'm Sydney Richardson.